Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Darcy. If you're new, welcome. I hope you'll subscribe, but even if you don't, I hope you'll like the channel and come back and watch more. And of course, if you do subscribe, it sure does make it easier to find me. Today, I'm doing a collaboration with Jovi Creates. And I don't know if she goes by Joe or Joanne, but we'll just call her Jovi. It's just the first two letters of her first name and the first two letters of her last name, and she's such a sweetie. So it is going to be hashtag October Love, and basically creating a collage about all the things you love about October. And I'm wearing my pink ribbon socks because I believe October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So I love all my people who have overcome breast cancer. So maybe I will choose one of my pink pages. Let's see. Even though pink's not, it'll just be the underlying. This is my autumn art journal. Let's see. When I did this one, I only had the leaves in the background, and then I added, if I look on the bright side, if I could find it in Eeyore, because that's how I felt that day. Because sometimes you have days like that. Let's see. This was a Sunday collage that I did. Some of these have collage in them, but you can't see them because I then painted all over them. Alright, like, that has some pink. I thought I had one that had a bigger pink page in it. But maybe not. Let's see, what's this pink page look like? Well, maybe we'll do this side. And maybe we might even do like a double, because some of my colors are like red and orange, and some are purples, depending on if I use them. But, so I've got some music here, which is nice. But I've got nice solid piece of watercolor, lightweight watercolor or mixed media or something. So I'm going to just put a background down to start. So that, this is just birch. I'm from Massachusetts originally. I live in Northern Virginia now. And I just thought I would put that the right direction. I just thought I would go ahead and put a piece of a background piece here to for my collage, just because I wanted to. That's all. You can do whatever you want with collage. Just gluing down papers, all it is. And then, let's see. Well, mostly what I like about fall is the fact that the weather gets cooler. I think that was a big one for Jovi, too. Alright, I got too much stuff on my desk over here. I can't even open this. Oh, this is what I usually do. Forgot about that. Oh, I need that. Ah, I was hoping that was in there. Ah! Ah! I don't always just yell out, ah, when I'm doing stuff. Actually, kind of pleased with how messy that top bit came out. Let's see. And you can tear, you can cut, you can tear with your hands. There's just, there are no rules. It's art. Art is whatever you want it to be. So I'm just going to stick this on here. A lot of times what I will do is, because I want to make sure my edges stay down. So a lot of times what I will do is do, which I do, this glue sticks, the Scotch Crate is the best one I've used. Uhu's okay, except for if you leave the cover off, it dries out. Even though it acts like it's not dried out and you use it, the next day everything's unstuck. So, which I guess is with any glue, but I'm trying really hard to put the covers on. And then the any of the school glues, every time I've used them, they have just come undone. trying to get the glue down to the bottom. There we go. This is just quick drying tacky glue. Just gives me a little bit more security on my edges, especially for big pieces and background pieces and whatnot. Sorry, silk's getting in the way. And this base is just a journal I made with, it's just pretty random. It's got some music pages, some dyed page. This is avocado dyed page. Just all kinds of different things. I said I like the cool weather, right? And also I love the colors. I love like this rust color. See how that's all patinaed and rusty, and I just love that kind of all the grunge, anything grungy, and yeah, grungy, and the cool weather and the colors. And because it's cool, I can start drinking hot chocolate again, which I try not to drink too much of because, you know, it's full of sugar. And no, the sugar-free ones, they don't taste. No, they don't taste as good. Not even close. Let's see. And let's see. Okay, where did they go? I bought this awesome book. I bought it, one, because of the pictures, but two, because of the size. This is like, I love this size journal right here. But I had a little section on fall, so I cut those out, but I gotta find them first. And also, let's see, what else? Do I want anything else in my background? We'll see. Where's my biggest one? See, look at this. Fall colors are just, I don't even know which, oh, this is the side I want for that, though. And this was the other side. So we'll do some of these. And I also had, oh my goodness, just some grungy green and grungy and beautiful, all kinds of things. And we have this beautiful yellow, which goes this way. So, oh, it's a birch tree even. Oh, isn't that perfect? So I might just go ahead and randomly put these in places. These are more shiny, so I'm just going to use my tacky glue on these for right now. And these will kind of be a background. And because there's so many things about October I love, I have to like put them over 4 pages here, right? Let's see. I want to do a little bit of the greeny, is that a word? Like on this side, I want to have some of this crackly stuff going on. So I think I'm going to put that. I know both sides are beautiful. This is the Tim Holtz paper. Fortunately, there's more than one of each. And I will possibly pull in some of the birch over here as well. Onto this side, so it's more cohesive, I guess. I don't know. But there are some flowers I want to put too, and they are... Oh, and the other thing I like is back to school. Like, and the pumpkins and all this stuff. Because I like the school supplies. Also, it's kind of like the beginning of routine and stuff like that. So, it's just nice to have the back to school angle there. Well, let's see. So I wanted to put a little back to school in here. And oh, I only have to cut that off a little bit. And then you saw, like on some of them, I did some ripping, and on this one I'm doing a little bit of cutting. Because it's whatever you want. There's a little key on there. Like the key to happiness is fall. Even this side of the paper is pretty. It's just, I love this paper. This I found at a thrift store. I had never even heard of it before. It's called Webster's Pages. They're gorgeous. Gorgioso. Is this one not sticking? Why do you want to be that way? Did I even put it on? I'm like, it's really not sticking. Like, can't even tell it's on there. I need a darker color behind there first. Maybe not that one, although now it's all gluey. I don't need a darker color back there. I want a darker color back there. I like this. Except I want it to be more. Birch won't even show by the time I'm done, huh? Alright, let's glue that in. And with collage, you know, you may end up covering some of this stuff. And you don't have to do collage like me. You can do it like Jovi. You don't even have to do it like her or me. You do it however makes you happy. That's the point. You need to have fun doing it and enjoy it. What else do I have here? Oh, see, look, that's so cute. Let's see. Just love the little backpack and the school supplies. I love the school supplies. That's like my favorite bit. Of course, these pumpkins. Oh, I like this too. These pumpkins are pretty cute. I'll figure it out in a minute. In a minute. I do kind of want to put that birch tree where the birches. Where the birches. Ooh, that's not a song. I had that too. I have too much stuff. I have all the things. There's a lot I love about fall. Oh, here's more. These are what I'm looking for. Like first frost sometimes might come in fall, although we haven't had it yet. I mean, in October. A lot of people get this is like a bush with frost on it. We still have green leaves. So I guess November is going to be all about the colors this year, but ooh, I kind of like, but that's probably going to be gone, so I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of crazy that in Virginia, Northern Virginia, I mean, the Shenandoahs would be a whole other story. But yeah, a lot of people have already had their first frost. Alright, over here, I was thinking about putting some of these fall flowers. Look at this, the purples. I love these. This is, where was I? Which side was the fall flowers? Oh, these were fall flowers. These especially were fall flowers. Fall daisies, and I love daisies too. So, you know, when you mix fall and you mix daisies, you've got a happy girl here. You know me, I have to be all artsy-fartsy about everything. Let's see, we've got some yellow over here with this, so I'm going to put this here, I think. Kind of want to turn them that way, but they don't, they go this way. I can turn them any way I want. I know that. I'm aware. And then, growing up, we used to always find the red berries. So, I think I'll put that one here. That way, put the big ones on first so that I can glue on top of them. They'll still show some, but not as much probably. Why do I have where the boys are in my head now? Is it something about where the leaves are? Where the leaves are, they are falling fast. all the colors of the rainbow. I know, I'm weird. That's why Jovi and I click. She has her costumes, I have my singing. So yeah, remember, hashtag October Love, and go check out Jovi Creates. And you can see her collage of what she loves about October. I know my colors are going to be all over the place, and you know what? That's okay. Might cut that down, we'll see. And I still want some of that pink to show too. So I think maybe that. I know I could cut it down. I know that. I don't want to. So how's everybody doing today? Nobody ever actually tells me. Oh, I like those flowers too. The asters. Oh well. They're gone now. Yeah, daisies and asters, Gerber daisies, all the things. Love them. Love them, love them, love them. Trying to make sure this is in there. Where's my bone folder? Don't know where my bone folder is. I use a toothbrush that I use for art. I've never used it in my mouth, don't worry. It was an unused toothbrush when I started using it. Well, originally I used it to splatter paint, but now I know how to splatter with just a paintbrush. What in the world? Oh, and I do have some, I might do a little stamping on top or something with the rich cocoa. I was thinking about sticking a pocket in there. This is called Fall Joy. So I kept the words in there because I just liked that it had just called Fall Joy. So I kept it like that. And you know what? I might go ahead and edge that with my cocoa. With my rich cocoa. Just because it's so white on the edge there. So not much has been happening this week. Usually my husband is off work Wednesday. Oh my goodness, days. I don't know days. Thursdays and Fridays he's usually off work. But he had to work today, which is Friday. So he took off Wednesday. I guess somebody wanted off. So he had to work. Which is fine. Alright, so here's my red page apparently. And I had some orange and yellow here, and there's some yellow here, and I've lost my birch tree. There it is. Whoops, somebody's trash people. All our trash people come on the same day, but it's not all the same company. Like everyone's got someone different. Oh. Goodness gracious. Good thing this is just my book. My hair's getting stuck in there. I'm going to go all the way to the edge with that one. You can see the birch. You can tell well, they're usually yellow anyway. A lot of times you see like 3 leaves, like in a set, like stamps or whatever, and you can tell the oak and you can tell the maple, and usually the other one is a birch. Fun fact. Is it fun? I don't know. See, these are just incongruent with what I'm doing here, but we'll see. You never know. And also, I don't like that with that, so this may get covered, just because that's just who I am. You know what it might get covered with? This lovely little pumpkin alphabet thing is what might go there. It's just, this is so far up right here with this, I don't know how that happened like that, so bad. Maybe it's because of all the tape I put in. Should have put the tape in as I did the pages. Because the only pages that really need the tape are the ones that I used, that I will use paint and stuff on to keep it from dripping down in. But I think that's why the book is doing this. And this. Okay. And then, of course, October, one thing that we love, that I love anyway, is Halloween. Which is going to go somewhere. And the spooky, I love this. It's just dark and I can use it somewhere else in my book. It doesn't matter. What was I putting here? This really hard piece of paper, which is not going to be easy to, so maybe, what is that? I can't even tell what that is. I guess that's some sort of, oh, that's another pumpkin, and then just leaves and stuff coming off the edge. But I'm here to cover this little piece. So you know what I might need? I might have to bring out the big guns. So what do you like about October? What's your favorite bit? Do you love school supplies as much as I do? Are you someone who can't wait to put on a sweater? Oh, and baking. That's the other thing. I don't have a picture for that. You know, finally being able to bake without dying of the heat. I do have a picture of a cupcake. I have a stamp that I was going to stick on here somewhere maybe of a cupcake. Ow! But yeah, so yeah, hot cocoa, baking, cooler weather. Oh, you know what? That is really stuck. I guess that my art glitter glue is not a fan of this, or maybe I didn't have it on tight enough. These are the needle covers, which I don't really have a problem with the icing bottles. But my Fabri-Tac, not my Fabri-Tac, what is this called? My art glitter glue is not so happy about it. No, it's not gonna, nope, that's not gonna work. That's way longer. Well, you know what? Let's just do this then. I have some more art glitter glue somewhere in a different container. I actually have one in a, I just don't know why. Okay. Well, that will need some hot water. I think that's what people say to clean that tip out. Let's get the glue off of that. Oh, shoot. I'm getting glue everywhere now. And I need to put a clip in my hair. I got my fan on. The sun's coming out. We haven't seen the sun in a few days. My husband's been starting to worry that we're going to start getting flooding inside the house. Which we haven't so far as I know. I don't know. I haven't been downstairs. We have a concrete patio which comes right up to the house. So guess what happens? Well, you guessed that we get flooding where it connects at the house because there's no drainage for the water to go to. You would be right. I mean, we do have the little tubes on our gutters, but still. All right. Some extra daisies in here somewhere, maybe. Like right there. I haven't figured out what I want to put up in that. Oh, I know. I want to do Halloween on that page a little bit, huh? Sometimes I like to put a little something where 3 lines connect, just to soften that edge a little bit. Alright, where'd my people go? My lovely Halloween. Hello, these kids are so cute. Alright, I'm going to put a little bit of, well, that doesn't work with that, but I don't care. Let's go in here. Let's go in there. Where's the end of my page? That's what I'm trying to figure out, where the end of my page is. whatever overhang I have there, I can trim off. And I think I'm gonna stick him here. It says weird. I'm weird. I embrace the weird. And I like jack-o'-lanterns, and I like numbers, and I like swirls. I just like that little cluster. This is from a book that is illustrated by Gyo Fujikawa. Back in the 60s, she was already integrating all the kids. Not in the 80s when everybody else was doing it, but in the 60s when it wasn't as popular. That's why I love her. She's good. I mean, of course, you know, she was Japanese. I read a little bit about her. I think her parents had to live in the segregation camps for a while, but she ended up in New York working for a publisher, and did well for herself, and she was a good artist, and draws these cute little kids and whatnot. So I only bought one of her books by chance. It's just a book I grabbed because I was like, oh, that's cute, and then I was like, I just loved the pictures so much. I went on Abe's or Discover Books or Abe's or one of those, and you know, they're really all the same thing. They have different names, but really you're buying all the books from the same people. Or people, sometimes books will get put in several different places to be found, but they're really just the same book that's on sale in, like, you know, 5 different places. Oh, I already glued him on. I could have used him as a little tag to go off the side or whatever, but he's glued on. Okay, Halloween. We love Halloween. I'm from a place where our church used to do a ghost walk in the swamp. You know, when I was younger. I mean, I guess as I got older, there was more of the Halloween's evil. Ugh. I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter at all. Okay, what else? Oh! Didn't I say I was from Massachusetts? Cranberries. All the cranberries. Where do I want to put the cranberries? I might put them right here. Cape Cod cranberries. I found that was floating around on my desk. I'm like, oh, that's where that's going. I wasn't sure where it was going to end up, but it definitely ended up right here in my October Love collage. Let's see. Well, we've got some pumpkins and back to school and our fall colors. What else? Do I want to add anything else? I was thinking about adding that pocket. I wanted to just add some grungy or some stencils, or what do I want to add? There's another school-related, possibly, thing. Aritho? I don't know what it's supposed to be, but I was thinking of putting it somewhere. Obviously, since, oh, I might make it, maybe I'll make it the tab. Sometimes. I like to put tabs on these pages for some reason. I don't know why. So this one's going to be my tab. I'm smelling weirdly. You don't see that. So, and I didn't have any pictures of sweaters, otherwise you would see that here. Cozy sweaters, blankets, warm socks, all the things. All the wonderful things about having cooler weather. I don't know why my quick tacky glue doesn't want to work for me right now. Oh my goodness. Hairs. Sometimes right after I shower like that, I got that issue. Ooh, ooh, here we go. Where do we want to put him? Cute little mushroom that he is. I think we're going to put him right there. We might even a little... This is a cocoa color. It's kind of a reddish brown, if I'm still on the cocoa side. Either that or I'm using like a purplish red color and not realizing it. Okay, I did close it. That's good. And then I couldn't find any pictures of like chrysanthemums or anything like that, but you know, that kind of thing. Like our mushrooms, fall walks, fall hikes, we've done in the past that we like. So yeah, that's pretty much our fall. That does not wanna. Let me do something weird here. I'm gonna distress the edge with my fork. What is this called? Scissors, which will make it less rigid, basically, and so that it will not, at least the whole thing won't stick up like that. Alright, so have our Halloween, some all the fall leaves, school starts, and you know, the pop that we're just boom. Although that didn't happen in October for us this year. I want something here. What do I want here? Let's look for, oh, I have my stickers that I was possibly going to use too. Also, we have some of this stuff. Let's see. The acorns. And some fall animals. That's the other thing. All the fall animals and mushrooms. Well, a baby fawn is not fall. Sorry, but that's spring. Don't know why you're selling a baby fawn in a pack of stickers that are for fall. That's how they says they're fall. So yeah. Let's see, do we have a hot chocolate in here? Iced coffee. Oh, ooh. We're gonna pretend this is hot chocolate and there's baking involved there for my baking and hot chocolate love. Although I think there was some flour and sugar on one of these somewhere too. These are from AliExpress. So let's see. Anything else about October that I love? I don't know. Can't think of anything right this minute. There's some leaves. Oops. Dropping all the things. Oh, see, that could be hot chocolate, and I've already drunk half of it, because that's usually, you gotta drink it fast. It's not as good once it gets cold. It's just not. Let's see, here you have one of those. Gets darker earlier at night. Ooh, I like that tree. Is another, ooh, I mean, that's tea, but there's baking involved. Those are the coffee ones that I got. These were some vintage ones that I got. Oh, here we go. That's hot chocolate. There's your hot chocolate right there. Alright, don't need 2 bunnies. Gotta save one for spring. 1 hedgehog, 1 raccoon. I think there's still 2 raccoons there. There's like 2 of each sticker. But I'm gonna do something else to this page because I'm extra like that. So let's start with some gesso. And I'm just gonna soften my edges a little bit. Just have a little bit more control with your fingers. I can't say it's a lot of control because I don't have much control, period. Just whatever happens, happens. Since I don't know what I'm doing. And I wanted to leave that pink on there because it is October, so still want to think pink. I think November is the diabetes one, which for us is every month, but you know. I think there's a meme about that. Like it says like November is you know, right after Halloween and all the candy, is diabetes awareness month. But then and then it was like, but for us it's also January, February, March, April. That's what it is for us too. Because my son has, it's called juvenile onset diabetes, and some people sometimes forget to say the onset, but you don't have to be a juvenile to get it. And one person did ask me when he was first diagnosed, will he grow out of it? I'm like, that's not what the juvenile means. It just means the age people tend to get it is when they're kids. The average age used to be 5. I know some babies get it, and of course, you know, Mary Tyler Moore got it when she was 30. And, you know, how appropriate that noise comes up. That means my son's sugars are high. Pretty sure they're not going to be anything about actual fall in here, even though this is just a thing of a calendar of, I think I'll do that one. The world is full of magic things, patiently waiting for our senses to grow sharper. But to me, October feels like a magic time because everything is just changed. Fall, I mean, spring is too, but for right now, it's fall. So I'm gonna use that for that. And sometimes it works better if I do my thing before. And of course, I don't want to leave that plain white. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? I can't imagine what I might be about to do. You can't even see me here. I don't have a lot of space, so I'm going to have to do it right here. And let's see what color. I'm going to do the Rusty Hinge. And I'm going to get a piece of paper on there apparently. And a tiny bit of the mahogany. Because we don't want too much of that. You know why? Because otherwise it's going to look like... Okay, I'm going to let that... Oh, I'm going to dry it, actually. Well, am I? Here, heat tool. Where'd you go, heat tool? Honestly, I have not been on my desk for a few days. I took my light that I use for recording into my room to do some fussy cutting one night. And then the next day I was like, oh, I'll just do some more fussy cutting. And then the next day was like, well, you know what? I think that today, instead of fussy cutting, I'll do something else. But, you know, and I spent the week in my room. Anybody ever do that? I have times where that happens. Oh, let's use the fan. I just spend days in my bedroom. I used to spend days in my bedroom and just watch TV and do nothing else. So, if I am doing stuff while I'm in my bedroom, that's an improvement. Sadly, that's an improvement. Alright, so I probably could just leave it like that, but I'm gonna want a little bit of layers too. Alright, I'm gonna pause while I go look for my heat gun. Or use my hair dryer or something. Okay, I got that dry and I put that up here. Right here. a little wrinkly, and I'm okay with that because that's how the leaves are. And then I use some of the extra ink down there to distress that, but I wanted a little bit of see if I can find that empty. I want to get any of the spots that didn't get any orange on it to have some kind of color, and brown works for me. In fact, kind of wishing I had did that in a little bit of brown, but oh well. That's not what I wanted to do. Well, that's what's happening now. Yeah. So now I have a grungy piece of, I also have a tissue I was using to wipe that up. And I can unplug that again now. And I have Fabri-Tac to put on here for this little piece of lace. Little grungy lace going on there. Don't know why, but every time I put on a little bit of grungy lace, it makes me think of Tina, Shabby Dabby Doodah. In fact, let's go ahead and, no, this one doesn't tear at all. But it's nice and grungy looking, so. And I want it to hang off the side a little bit. And I want all the glue to be on the tissue and not on my fingers. The fabric, what is this one? Fabric Fix is not as bad. And I don't think the Fabri-Tac is either, but the Fabric Fusion, like, burns my fingers pretty much. Like, they hurt for a few days. Okay. Then I was thinking about putting this off to the side like a tab or something that has some sticky on it, but well, for one, I don't need the extra bulk, so I'm taking the whole sticky bit off to just take away that tiny bit of bulk that was there, and I'll put some Fabri-Tac on there. Sunflowers are also something I think about for October. So I thought that would brighten up that edge right there. And then we also have the next page shows as well, which kind of, these colors it kind of works. And oops, I went too far off the edge. I was hoping that it would tuck under maybe. Once it's dry, it should. Good. These are just little O's that I stamped on there. But I also want to write hashtag October Love here somewhere. Oh, and I wanted to add some of these stickers because they're just so cute. There's a lot going on this page. We'll go to this side. And just add some cute little fall animals because I can. And that's part of what I love. So make sure you go check out Jovi Creates, Jovi's Creations. I don't know. Now all of a sudden, she comments on my stuff often, so you know, go find Jovi in my comments and click on that. I'll see if I can link to her. Squirrel. Oh. That's right. I also have my hot chocolate to do something with. I like a lot of things about fall. Can you tell? So many things to love about fall. I might skip the bunny and save him for a spring one. But as we know, squirrels are my favorite. I don't know why. It's just because I'm always saying squirrel, I think. So I've just suddenly become this squirrel lover. Wasn't before, but now I am. So, you know, there's that. Oh, this is where I can write hashtag October Love. Where's a pen? A pen, a pen, a pen. That is a black gel pen, which hopefully works. Hashtag October love. All one word, but I couldn't fit it, so it's going like that. And that way I remember that this was a collaboration with the lovely Joanne, and there's that. So I think I need a yellow, a little bit more yellow on here, so let me grab this yellow leaf. Yellow leaf. My fingers are covered in paint, in gesso right now, so that is part of my problem. Oh my goodness. I mean, I sometimes have struggle with these anyway, but there we go. If you have gesso on your hands, it's just that much harder. Stick that one right there. And I've got one more leaf, and I think I will straighten up this corner right here, soften up that little edge right there, and so that page is done. And I need to add my hot chocolate here somewhere. I mean, really, or at least that. Let's see, which one was? There we go. There's light. You have to have your lights on extra. See, I could put so many things on here. It's ridiculous. And this was with 2 extra pages. I kind of cheated. I added extra. I did 4 pages instead of a 2, but I think I will be forgiven for that. I believe that she is a very forgiving person for the most part. All right, I wanted the one that looked more like, didn't look like tea so much. We might just end up with this. That works. See, that one had the baking on it. But that's it. All right, and then that's it. So that is my collage for today. I hope you all have a delightful day and know that you are loved. I hope you'll comment and let me know if you decide to join the challenge. Put hashtag October Love. I think you put it in the title and then she can find it, maybe? Or search hashtag October Love up in the search bar, and you should come up with anybody else who does it. Alright, my hot chocolate's going to be here. I don't care what anybody says. It has to, there we go. I mean, hot chocolate is essential. Where do I want to put them? That's the question. I might put them here with my, it's weird there. It's weird everywhere, but I don't care. Weird. I should put it up here with the weird. I'm going to put it down here with the flowers. Just not exactly sure. There we go. Right there works. I know, I'm overthinking it. Y'all have a delightful day. Again. I think I went over. I'm going to have to merge them. I'm going to have to rotate my video and merge it. Oh, I did add that 31 too when you weren't with me. So yeah, what do you love about October? And there's, whoops, there's a blank page. There's the empty page. All right, I do love how this does hold this down a little bit. But then we have all our leaves and our animals, and fall is my, I have a whole journal dedicated to fall. Fall might be my, well, I'll actually have one for winter as well. But, yep. All right. Have a delightful day, everybody. Squirrel.